Hey people, it's me again. So, anyways, as far as that I had talked about it before with like one of my last videos about like judgmental people and all that, and then I think I had talked about militant vegans in the past, but I felt like in a way I should also try to address like the other side of the equation and all that, and that's basically militant anti-vegans, and I kind of think those kind of people are just as ridiculous in some cases, but it's one of those little things that one of my friends on YouTube, or I should say one of the guys that I had subscribed to, but I haven't really watched any of his videos in a long time as far as that goes, was like Godless Haze, where he mentioned on his blog TV about like maybe about 6 years ago when it came to these two different groups who were, I usually refer to them as like misandric feminists, but those are like the real radical feminists who kind of think that, who blame everything that's wrong with society on the male gender and all that sort of stuff, and maybe they're a little bit penis envy or something like that, or whatever it is, or something of that sort. I don't know, or that maybe they're just that sort of way because they have a lot of deep-seated daddy issues or something like that of that sort, that has nothing to do with feminism whatsoever, as far as that goes. And then the other faction are like the true force loneliness guys who are like these really super misogynistic guys who think that there's just a world conspiracy to keep them from getting laid, when in reality they're just a bunch of pathetic little jerks and all that sort of stuff, and that the fact that the main reason why they get a woman to sleep with them is because they treat women like shit and all that sort of stuff, and these are like the same people that are like the meek toe ones that act this sort of way simply because it's just that all it is just sour grapes and all that sort of stuff there, But as far as the whole thing I'm going to say here is that if you get these two factions of people fighting each other, it's like it'll be like endless, and then you just have to sit back and eat popcorn and watch themselves destroy each other. And that's part of basically what will happen if you bring like these militant anti-vegans and militant vegans together and watch them duke each other out and all that sort of stuff, and sit back and eat some popcorn and watch them destroy each other, as far as that goes, you know so. And then uh anybody who's somewhere in between, like whether they're like uh a mediator but is okay with vegans, except for like all the more militant ones, or even people who are vegan but who are also against militant veganism in some shape or form and all that sort of thing, and or even people who are somewhere in between, who are not vegan but then or vegetarian or lacto-avo vegetarian or whatever kind of little combination of things, or even people who are like fruitarian or or granitarians or something like that, or whatever little interesting little combinations of dietary choices, and all that sort of stuff. So, anyways, guess that's part of it. Until next time.